Welcome back to Fun Tip Creative Studio, where we love creativity and collectibles. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing these Demon Slayer Funko Pops. So in this set, there is Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and then the main villain of the show, Muzan. What I like to call him? Michael Jackson. So we're going to be unboxing and reviewing these 5 Funko Pops, in addition to talking about some other Funko Pops in the set and the ones that are coming out soon. If you guys are new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we unbox cool Funko Pops like these, in addition to unboxing some of the cool stuff you guys see behind me. Let's go ahead and jump into this unboxing, starting off with Tanjiro. Okay, so before you guys just jump straight into unboxing these Funko Pops, there's some cool Easter eggs in the box itself. So when you open it, it has a little quote right here from the character. So for Tanjiro, it says, "All I can do is work hard. That's the story of my life." Not only does it have a little Easter egg up here, but they added a second one. At the very bottom of this box, you can actually see this fun little face of Tanjiro right there, which is from the anime and manga. The box art itself is really cool. So you have this window right here with the cool photo of Tanjiro, and it has his name. And then on this one, you have like the green and black checker pattern for Tanjiro's kimono. On the back, like every Funko Pop set, it has all the Funkos. So in this one is Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Muzan. Enough talking about the box, let's jump into this unboxing. So opening him up, Tanjiro does come with a stand, which is really cool. And feeling this, it's really thick. As you guys can see, it is much thicker than normal Funko Pop bases, which is something to note. Here's Tanjiro out of the box. First impressions, I really love how dynamic his pose is. You can see he's pulling out his Nigachu sword, and you can see that escape's flowing in the wind. Starting off at the head, he has this like base color of like this purpley color, which then they go in with some darker black to really make it look like the anime, which is really cool. You have his signature scar right there on his forehead, and I especially love how in this Funko, you can see that he's very serious and is about to fight some demons. He has his signature earrings, but something I'm noticing is that I don't think it has the printing on it. I believe that he has some kind of outline around it and then lines outlining it, but it appears that they didn't add that. He has his signature sandals with his Demon Corp outfit underneath his kimono. Overall, Tanjiro has a really dynamic pose. I love all his detail, and I especially love how they added the scar on his forehead. Let's move on to the next one, which in this case is Nezuko. Okay, so her quote is, Literally just nothing more, it's just, And then at the bottom, let's see, hers does not have a face. So like Tanjiro's box, everything's the same except for this one side right here, which as you guys can see, has Nezuko's kimono thing, which in this case is the pink with like this kind of star pattern. Pulling it out of the box. Here's Nezuko out of the box. As you guys can see, this is one of the most detailed poses I've personally seen at Funko Pop. You can see like so much movement in the piece, such as the hair moving in the wind. She looks like she's about to fight too. So she has her signature bamboo piece in her mouth with the red ribbon. She has her little pink ribbon in her hair. Typical to Nezuko, she has her black hair, and then at the bottom, you guys can see that she has her standard like kind of reddish orange at the bottom. She has like her feet in a cool stance with one hand on the floor. She has one hand out where she looks like she's about scratching people up. So much detail in her dress, especially like all the ribbons and all like the ties tying to her like dress, and really impressive details in her shoes and her socks, and especially her outfit. Next up is Zenitsu. Let's see what his quote is. So Zenitsu's quote is, "I won the battle but lost the war." So his funny face at the bottom is like him kind of snoring / sleeping. Here is Zenitsu out of the box. So Zenitsu is one of my favorite characters alongside like Tanjiro and Inosuke. So I guess you could say like the trio. I especially love how in this Funko they added his like the scene where he falls asleep or passes out, and then he just like is going crazy and killing all the demons with his electrical powers. I like how these Funkos are really accurate towards the hair in the movie. So you have Zenitsu's like standard yellow hair, and then at the bottom it has like this bright orange color. You can also see that he has his eyes closed, and then you have his standard yellow eyebrows. Moving down, I really like how they have him holding the holster for his sword, about to pull it out. But continuing on, you have his standard like yellow and orange Kamado, where he has the yellow at the top, and then it's like a fade down to orange, and the white triangles all over. Like Tanjiro, he has his Demon Slayer Corp outfit underneath his Kamado and his sword. I especially love the detail in the kimono and how it has the wrinkles everywhere. Next up is Inosuke. Let's see what his quote is. So his is "Hit Assault" in like big letters and then like exclamation points. And then his face at the bottom of his box is, let me see, him all angry, as you guys can see right there. He has like the gray on the top and then like the brown at the bottom. Just looking at it, I really like the details in his ears, especially his eyes. And of course, his signature swords. This one has him with his like boar mask on. I like the details in the fur, like how they have a really anime-ish style. And in the eyes, how we have like the light blue and then a dark blue to symbolize pupils. He has like the pink tips on his ears, and then he has this light purple on the inside. Moving down to his body, he has a really nice detail in his muscles and especially in the swords. He's really chiseled. You can see his like six-pack and his abs and all the muscle definition in him. You have his like signature pants where you have like brown at the top, his pants, and then you have his, I guess, leggings that look like fur. Overall, in this Funko, I like how they really captured how fierce he is and how especially he's like all cool and thinks he's like the best at fighting. Last but not least, the main villain of the show, Michael Jackson. Muzan.
You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
So opening him up, his quote is, "I'm a perfect creature that is infinitely close to perfection." Like Nezuko, he does not have a funny face because have you ever seen Muzan smile or do anything funny? Looking at the side of the box, you have like the art of his suit he wears. First impressions, I really like how Funko did decide to go with the red eyes to really show how cool he is. Looking at the hat, I especially love how they have the signature white and black fedora, and then you have his curls on the side. You have his really like evil and like he's about to beat someone up look on his face. You have his like 3D nose. Looking down at the body, you have him with his purple nail polish, I guess, and then you have his black suit with his white bow and then his buttons. And overall, there's not that much detail to him because he's not really in a fighting pose or anything because, frankly, have you ever seen Muzan fight? You have him with his shoes. The only thing that sets him aside is that he has his like purple claws out, I guess. Which, other than that, that's just like one little arm piece. But he just seems really bland. Like you have his like a standard Funko Pop body where the hands are down besides like his claw, and there's not much detail in him besides like I guess his curls and his eyes and his fedora. Overall, probably my least favorite Funko Pop in the set. Even though he's the main villain, I think they could have done a little bit more with him. So that is the main 5 of the Demon Slayer Funko Pop set. And now that we're done with this, we're gonna be talking about the Funkos that came out and the ones that are gonna be coming out soon for Demon Slayer. So as you guys can see, we have like the first 5 up here, besides a Hot Topic exclusive Tanjiro, which he has like the fox mask thing and then his blue kimono. So we were supposed to get the Tanjiro versus Ryu, but we pre-ordered him and then we never got him and they canceled our pre-order. So that's a bit sad, but hopefully we may be able to find that Funko Pop in store. So if we do, we will be doing a review on it. It's got Tanjiro using fire breathing, and then you have Ryu, you have like some bushes on the side and some awesome flames that are pink and red. So also there is a Giyu, I believe his name is, Tomika. I'm gonna butcher his name, just FYI. But Giyu Tomiki, I don't know, which is him with water breathing. As you guys can see, he's a really cool character in the show, and I especially like his pose and his personality. So then we have 3 Tanjiro Funko Pops, which is Tanjiro glow-in-the-dark water breathing, which you can see is like big water breathing dragon. Next up is Tanjiro using fire breathing. The next one is a glow-in-the-dark chase of Tanjiro using fire breathing, which is really cool. So you have Inosuke with him like jumping and his pig mask on, which is flocked actually. The next one is Inosuke without his mask. And the next one, which I did see in stores, but we weren't able to buy it, which is Mini Nezuko in a box. So those are the Funko Pops that I know that are coming out, and I'm really excited to possibly get some really cool like Funko dioramas and pops, because I'm a big fan of Demon Slayer. It's one of the newest like animes out there, and I especially love the art style of it, the really cool dynamic characters, especially all the boss battles. And there you have our review of this like base set of the Demon Slayer Funko Pops. My favorite out of this set would be Tanjiro because I love his character and I especially love how cool he looks in his fighting stance. These Funko Pops are some of the most detailed and accurate Funko Pops I've seen. I especially love the art style of them. And if you guys want to pick these up for yourselves, as always, check the links down in the description. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Fine Tip Creative Studio.